Evolution based on my DNA.
Please, son, you have to stay with me on this.
I'll think about it.
Alright, so yeah, so basically wants us to lie and pin it on Humanity Front. Anything else?
You've got no remorse about using me at all, do you?
I never used you, son.
You experimented with my DNA without telling me.
Adam, this is difficult. Listen.
Where is he standing right now?
Megan came to me with the sample. When she showed me her finding,
Seems like he glitched out a little.
He saw the incredible potential of super compatibility.
You just had to share it with the world.
Adam, think about it. Would you have been able to do any of the things you've done without enhancements? Huh? Most people's bodies aren't as accepting of this technology as yours is. Sharing your DNA makes it possible for us to be like you. How can you deny us that chance?
Who said I would deny it? You stole my DNA and lied to me. You didn't give me the choice.
I'm giving it to you now, Adam. Look, I admit it, I haven't done things the best way. But don't punish the world to spite me. Darrow wants us to live in the Dark Ages. The Illuminati wants to limit evolution to those they control. You and me, we...
Don't group me with you, Seraph. I'll make my own choices from here.
I believe that, son. And I believe you'll make the right ones.
Oh, Christ. I'm sorry. Just trying not... I spent the entire time there for both conversations trying not to cough over him. But yeah, there's 4 endings to this game, and I'll be showing you them all.
I know blaming Humanity Front leaves a sour taste in your mouth. But it's the only way out of this. So go. The longer that signal broadcasts, the harder it'll be to convince people. Think of it, son. A world where we determine our own path, where there's no limits to human achievement? How can you not want that? Think of it, son.
Okay. I've heard what he has to say. Let's move... Huh. It's like echoing in the vent now. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick drink, and then we'll continue on and find the other guy. I'm not sure if you can access the other guy's thing without like, I'm not sure if you can access the other endings without talking to the person first. Nine. Jar. Okay. Let's get out of here before anyone else detonates. Okay. Jensen, move! Christ, they're latching on. Damn it, I didn't get to hit the thing that gave me healing before they killed me. C'est la vie. Okay. I had no idea where I just gone to. Just like staring at a wall and I was like, what? Did the game glitch out? What's going on? Wait. Mercy. I'm still recording. Good, good. It's actually, this is only after taking over 8 gig this entire session. Yeah, that's fine. I was worried I muted myself. I think I was thinking of doing it, but I didn't. Ugh. I will be muting myself though for the ending to this. 8, 6, Coke. Okay, 9. Get peps. Come on. Come on. Let's get out of here. The sooner we're out of here, the better. Ooh. Oh, that's heavy rifle ammo. Why is there so much ammo here? I suppose maybe it's just for game reasons, but it gets really weird when you consider that, you know, this is like a installation in the middle of the Arctic Ocean, and while yes, they would want security, you think that would be under lock and key somewhere else. Even if all this shit was happening, you don't think anyone would be able to disperse this much, you know? Um, too much chaos. So you think it would all be, yeah, no, I don't think you go... Actually, maybe you do go this way. Control tower. No, I think you actually, to find the other guy, you have to go somewhere back here. But I remember thinking this as well last time. And... Never... And I eventually found them. But I think I had to go to a different place than I think it was. Like, it wasn't back here, it was actually elsewhere or something. Yeah. What can we say? Jensen's a gas man. Double tap. Come on, over here. Okay, this guy ain't interested. Okay, come on. No, 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 no. No. Surprising they didn't turn on each other or themselves, you know? So anyway, we have to get upstairs. Here we go. As you can see, there are different storage rooms here with bits of gubbinses in there, but I've no need to go into them. Because you're the gingerbread man? What? Okay. Anyway, in here is the other guy. And it's possible to actually get a bot sent out at you. Actually, no, the bot's already loose, I think. Okay, let's crawl over here. There's like two or three ways into this guy. The guy makes me think of Richard Dawkins. 2 ways into him. 2 or 3. This is one of them. Actually, I think you can break a wall, hack a door, or climb in the vent. So, 3 ways. Okay, you have anything? Just that. There's this. Pause it if you want to read it. I see it, mommy. Look, guys, I know it makes some of you squeamish, but we have a responsibility to these girls. They're sacrificing everything to make sure this station is safe and secure. Did I remind you what could happen if one tiny crack in the outer structure goes undetected? I'm not asking you to sit in there and talk to them, but I'm asking you to make sure that the nutrient lines are filled, no contaminants are getting in, and it's perfectly safe to open the pod every once in a while to check for heart rate and pulse fluctuations manually. Just remember to use the associated security hub for each pod to open and then close it after you're done. Thanks. They make it sound like they're doing it willingly, you know? Huh. This is here. It's thankfully not hostile. You can actually see the lines moving as you move. It's weird. There's this. Apparently it's Deus Ex's version of the Stargate. Okay, I can't quick save here. Save this way then. No, not load. Save. Very different concept. So anyway. Come on, game. Back, save, create save.
Mr. Jensen, how ironic that you should be the one to save us from the monsters out there.
Monsters, Taggart? You mean people? Augmented people who've lost all control, lost their reason.
Isn't that supposed to be my line? Unfortunately, it seems your esteemed Mr. Darrow decided to appropriate my point and turn it back on me. In madness and in blood. He has betrayed us all.
So you finally admit it. You are part of this after all. You have been all along.
It would be pointless to deny anything now, but despite what you think of us, we never wanted augmentations outlawed. All we've ever sought is regulation. Rules governing how the technology is developed and laws that ensure its use for the good of society.
You've raised society above humanity. So who gets to make those rules?
Men with wisdom, strength, and tenacity to know what's right. Proven leaders who distinguish themselves like you, Mr. Jensen. You've certainly earned the right to be one of us.
Sure.
All you have to do is take it.
I'm not looking for glory, Taggart.
Just remember that without control, there's no room for freedom, only anarchy. You were a policeman once. You know the importance of order.
I know there's a difference between order and slavery.
The biochip wasn't supposed to force people to do anything. It merely limited power so that people couldn't go on killing sprees like the ones taking place right now.
Amazing how well that worked out.
Say what you will. But I know that some part of you agrees with me. Absolute freedom is no different than absolute chaos. Society needs boundaries if it has any hope of surviving. And you, Mr. Jensen, can be the one to give us that hope. Shut down Darrow's signal. Then help me get a message out saying that an accident at VersaLife contaminated the world's neuropozyne supply.
VersaLife? And what if I decided to blame the Illuminati?
The Illuminati is just a name to get rich financiers to invest more money. Besides, do you really think the world will believe in some 18th century conspiracy theory? Do this for us, and you'll ensure a future for mankind, all of mankind, augmented or otherwise. The future Hugh Darrow offers doesn't allow for both.
Let me think about it.
Wait, I need to do one thing first. My mind, like, I don't have any commentary on what he's saying, because I have this. Radical freedom! Sorry, just wanted to do that. Also, apparently there is some philosopher who argues, I just remember seeing philosophy comics, and his thing, let's say, it's some French guy, Sartre, or something, arguing for a concept called radical freedom. But I have no idea the exact details of it. I just like saying, radical freedom, and doing whatever the fuck I was going to do.
All of this is as much your fault as it is Darrow's. You and your cabal.
Perhaps.
Calm down there, Red.
All we sought was a safety valve, Mr. Jensen. A means of making sure the world would never spin out of control. The potential of this technology is great, but, as we've seen, its potential for destruction is even greater.
Your doomsday scenario doesn't impress me. You'd say anything to stay in power.
Do you think humanity will simply police itself? We do not live in some Eden, Mr. Jensen. Or are you that much like your boss, David Seraph, who envisions a world where everyone is enhanced and suddenly they all love each other? There will always be a need for methods of control.
And conveniently, in your future, the Illuminati will hold the reins.
Not directly. There are organizations already in place that are better equipped to handle certain
But ultimately,
things.
they will be holding the reins.
Reimagined, no doubt.
At least somewhat. And this technology will be a great part of it. Imagine, Mr. Jensen, a world governed by common principles. The end to international power struggles, to terrorism. These things can be accomplished if you join us.
Anything else?
Stop the signal broadcast and get the word out, Mr. Jensen. Remember, Darrow's vision would set us back for centuries. There will always be a need for boundaries. Without them, society collapses. There will
Okay, he has a point, but I'm not really sure about but the whole Illuminati controlling everything is, that great of a solution. Certainly, society needing boundaries, yes, that is true. But I'm not sure if the Illuminati be the ones pulling the strings is that great of a thing. Gonna be honest with you here, I don't think so. Certainly, like with cybernetics, even though I am a fan of the idea, my enthusiasm for them has wavered. Like I was saying before, for them has wavered because, would it be me or just a copy thing? And since they don't have a rebuttal in my mind, so I was like, must be right, must be that way. But basically, even though I am excited for it, despite that, I do recognize that shit would go down with it. A lot of good and a lot of bad can come from it. The best we can do is mitigate the bad, and that's it really. Maybe try and amplify the good or whatever. But you know, a lot of bad will happen. You know, rather than, like, look at what Jensen can do, yeah? Imagine people that shouldn't have that abilities having those abilities, being able to turn invisible and having arm blades, or a typhoon, you know? Yeah, a lot of bad could come from that. A lot of shit stuff. But I could also see a lot of good. It could give amputees the ability to walk, say people who've lost their limbs, ability to walk again. People who, or to use their arms again. It could, you know, say people have some debilitating ailment. They could be cured of it. Though, certainly they may just have to get a full new body, depending on the ailment. It could even offer immortality. But of course, you know, there's pros and cons to everything. This just has a major pro and con list. Oh, that opened. Beautiful. But yeah, that's what I'm saying is, if, you know, humanity ever does go down the cybernetic route, which I think we will be, hopefully we will be, certainly I don't think we're anywhere near it yet, but hopefully we'll end up going down that route. No, soon enough. It's gonna have its issues. Well, it's gonna have its issues, and it's gonna have to be talked about, and whatnot. Because, you know, it's quite a serious thing. You know, fuck it, just go to the end. Pause.
Access granted.
Good, everything's off. Okay. Let's fling around a few gas grenades. Make my life a bit easier. Gas grenades? Oh, I didn't need to toss out another one. Actually, they can get it over here, I think. Heya, come on. Boom, baby. Full dunk. Wrong for dunk, but good enough. For a moment I thought he had an arm blade. No, he's a soldering arm. Knocked out. Okay. G. Alright, job done. Anyway. Sleep, asleep, sleep, sleep. Good. There are these side catwalks you could use to sneak around them, but where's the fun in that?
Stop tormenting me!
So,
I can hear you!
we're here. I can't believe we're here already. Shit. Let's save. Yep, no turning back. So yeah, now we just have to ride the elevator down. It doesn't just load us down there. We have to wait the 900 meters that it takes to get us down here. Roughly 900. I know it said 900 on it, but I don't think the elevator will take us down the whole way. I think we have to run down the corridor for a bit, so it'll get us most of the way down. Doesn't take too long. It's just I'm antsy because I'm nearly done this, and it's just like I'm really. While I do like the game, I'm also excited to move on and try a different game. You know, it's kind of weird just seeing the birds over there just flying around here. Yeah, they are birds. It could have been, you know, shards of paper floating in the wind. But no, it is birds. I wonder if this kind of project could actually work in real life. I'm not even saying the iron seeding thing. That will be interesting about that. But also, I do kind of like the look of this, even though it's, you know, painted on kind of thing. Still looks fine, except for that. That looks weird. Jumping out a little too much. Thought I heard someone.